Welcome to Bacon Music. We're here at Donington with Cristina from LACUNA COIL. Is it nice to be back at Donington?
It's awesome to be back. I love Download, so I'm really pleased to be here.
How was it for you on stage earlier?
It was good. It was good because I performed with Apocalyptica as a guest for the song SOS, and I was really happy about the reaction of the crowd, either for their show, and as soon as they saw me, they went nuts. So I love that. I love that.
How did the collaboration with Apocalyptica come about?
They just asked me to be part of the song. They sent me the song to listen to, and I loved it, so I immediately said yes.
And what's the chances of a reciprocal agreement in the future and Apocalyptica playing some cellos on a LACUNA COIL album?
Why not? Why not? We'll see. We're always open to collaborations, and I think it's really important for an artist to keep an eye on everything and try to evolve the music, trying to including different influences and even instruments. So.
I understand In Flames are one of your favourite bands to listen to.
Well, yeah,
it's a shame. It's a shame that they're on stage now and you can't be watching.
I know. I already missed With Them Temptations. They are my friends as well. So, but you know how is it? On festivals, you just have to do press and you basically don't see anything about the shows, which is a pity. But I saw them live already, so.
Okay.
It's okay.
And how come you weren't here yesterday to sing Watch Over You with Alter Bridge?
Because I was busy. I actually arrived yesterday. And it was really late, so I couldn't do it. And it's a shame, because now they're flying to Italy. So tomorrow I'm going to miss them. They're going to play a show close by Milano. So I'm going to miss Alter Bridge again. It's a conspiracy. We never have to meet again.
And it's a shame that this summer LACUNA COIL are very quiet on the festival front. How do you feel about missing out?
We're just hiding on purpose because we're writing the new stuff, so it doesn't make sense, to go to festivals if you don't have a new album out. So we just don't want to show all the time. We just don't want to show up all the time, and if there is nothing to say. Yeah. So we like better to stay home, to focus on the new album, to write new stuff. So next year we'll be coming back, full power and ready to kick ass again.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, we're silent on purpose.
And speaking of the new album, what can you tell us about the album? Have we got any songs finished yet?
You know what? It's hard for me to tell you something because so far all the songs we have are completely different from each other. So it's hard for me to say the new album is going to take this direction because we don't even know that. I mean, we have more songs. We have songs that are more rock. Other songs are more metal. Others are more in the old style. So we have to find, a good way to put them together because it might be, good for some people because we're going to surprise them for sure. And it might be bad in some other cases, but we love the song so much that we don't really care at this point because I just know that they're going to be awesome songs and that's all that matters.
Okay. And with 6 members in the band, how do you divide the songwriting duties?
Oh, everybody gives ideas, and I have to say, we've been together now with the same lineup since '98. So that means, 10 years. That means that there is a lot of democracy in between the band and everybody has to like the songs we do. So we're just working together, everybody gives idea, everybody gives his own opinion. And if somebody doesn't like something in a song, we change it. We simply change it to the point that everybody's happy with it. So.
Can you reveal any song titles yet?
No, absolutely not. No, we're going to keep the secret because we'll be actually touring pretty soon, because in November we'll be touring with Bullet for My Valentine and we'll be probably playing a couple of the new songs. One for sure. If you're good, maybe a couple. So okay. You'll be hearing something and you'll get the titles eventually.
And there's also a DVD
yes.
coming out later this year.
Yes.
What's going to be on that?
A lot of stuff. I always said in all the previous interviews I did when they were asking me about a DVD, I was always saying I want it to be special. I don't want it to be just a live show because basically whoever is going to buy a DVD already saw the band live, so they don't really need to see like a whole show. So what I would personally would love to do is to include a lot of personal stuff, a lot of views of backstage, of private life, because that's what people doesn't see. So I think it's going to be something like that with some, of course, extra videos live. It's going to be including even a section for fans. Now we just created a section on YouTube so that people can upload their videos, and the one that gets the most comments can end up in the DVD. So you know, we want to do this for the fans as well.
Okay, so we'll send you this video too.
Absolutely, you have to. But the deadline is at the end of the month. But please do that, as long as it's your stuff and you don't borrow this stuff from other people, and we can use it with your permission. Do it. We're waiting for your videos.
Okay, that sounds great. And will this tour with Bullet for My Valentine, is it going to be coming over to the UK?
Can I say that? Is the tour coming to the UK as well? Fuck yeah, I can announce it. Yes, it's going to be in the UK too. Absolutely, yes.
Sounds awesome.
We'll post all the gigs soon, but we're going to be in the UK soon. Of course.
Are you a fan of Bullet?
I'm friend with them because we toured together like a while ago, so I already know the guys, and I love their music. So I think it's going to be an interesting tour, either for the combination or you know the fact that I like their music. So it's going to be fun to watch them on stage every night.
Yeah. Okay. We know there's a live DVD coming out, but how about a live album? That's something you've not done yet as a band.
We haven't think about it because we still have a lot of ideas for new stuff. So I think that a live album comes out when you don't have anything to say, you know, like a break in between the creative processes. But I think that we still have a lot of new stuff to give before we do a live album.
As a band, you seem to enjoy playing acoustically live. Is this something that will continue in the future?
I don't know, but probably yes. Probably we will be converting some of the new songs in acoustic because it happens very often, especially in the American radios and in England as well, that the radio stations prefer you to play in acoustic, and I think it's interesting, you know, to hear a different version of the song itself. So I think we'll do it, but we didn't think about it yet.
And I have to ask you this question:
Yeah.
What is it like working in a band with your ex-fiance on bass guitar?
It looks great. I mean, it's one of my best friends. I mean, we love each other, you know, on a different level right now, but it's always been a very important part of my life. It always will. So it's great, you know, because I have, you know, special connection with somebody I know very well. Yeah. So it's good.
And on an Estonian TV program last week, kind of like Pop Idol, the person winning was doing a Lacuna Coil song, Swamped. What did you think?
I saw it. I was amazed because I didn't know it was for like an important show. So a person from MySpace just sent me the link, and I was like, "What is that?" Then I started to look at it. I was like, "That's interesting." I love that. I'm really glad, you know, that they picked up our song for the final, and you know, I'm happy that she won. So. There you go, rock on, girl.
So if you ever fancy retiring, there's always somebody to take your place?
Absolutely, why not? Whenever I'm tired, you can use like, why not? It's always good.
And to finish off, have you got any message for all your fans out there?
How I could spend like 3 hours sending message to the fans, because, you know, I always said that we owe them everything, and I'm still convinced about that. I mean, we would not be anything without them. So the main message is thank you. But I really mean it. I'm not saying like thank you just cause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Christina, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And we hope to see you at Donington again next year.
Absolutely. Next year, Lacuna Coil. There you go.